What's up, guys? My name is Ariel Lynn, and let's talk books. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and follow me on my other socials. I post a book review every Wednesday, and you are not going to want to miss this. Quick side note though, my pants have Pokemon on them. Let's take a moment to appreciate. All right, let's get started. Today we'll be reviewing GoulCrest by Alicia, Jeanne. This is a found family, multi-POV type of book. The characters go out to find a place in the world and end up finding each other instead. And it's beautiful. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I usually don't like multi-POV books. I feel like every time an author tries to do this, I only end up liking one out of the 5 main characters. And then anytime I have to read a chapter with a character I don't like, I just wanna put the book down. However, Alicia Jeanne does not have this problem. There are 4 main characters in this book, and I loved every single one of them. Their characterizations are so different, it makes for such an interesting dynamic between them. And I was so surprised with just how much I loved this book. There's romance, tragedy, drama. There's this one scene, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but there's this one scene in the book where I physically had to put the book down because I was so traumatized at what had just happened. I couldn't even believe that it was happening. And what I loved about this book is I loved the female characters because they were so badass, but in 2 very different ways. One of them took on a more feminine approach to badassery, that's a word, and the other one took on a more gladiator approach to how strong and determined she was as a character, and I just loved it. Another thing I really enjoyed about this book is that there is a sexual assault scene that happens with one of the male characters. And what I loved seeing was that male character dealing with its trauma, but also setting up boundaries along with his friends. And I'm a big proponent of boundary setting, so this was really interesting to see. And the last thing I really liked about this book is that all of the characters just genuinely seemed real. They weren't all human, but I felt like I could be friends with these characters. I did know who they were and what they stood for, and I genuinely enjoyed watching them go on this adventure and developing within each other. It was just such a wonderful thing to see within a multi-POV kind of book. So saying all that, this book gets 4 out of 5 stars. And the only reason I didn't give 5 stars is because there was a little bit of timeline issues. I wasn't sure what ages that the characters started at and then ended at, and the time jumps were just a little bit confusing to me. So I lost a star for that. However, the author did end the book on a cliffhanger, and the second book comes out later this year, and let me tell you, I am so excited for that second book. This is an amazing read. If you are looking for just something that you can really dive into, this is it. And I could not say more about how beautifully written and wonderful this book is, and you should definitely read it. So as always, I hate it when people don't tell me where you can find the book. So it is $13.99 on Amazon if you want the paperback version, and it is free with Kindle Unlimited. So go ahead, go check it out, buy this book. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. And that's it for today's book review. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button because next week we're going to be talking about a book that I hated so much I didn't finish it. And that's all I got. I love you guys. Talk soon.